all, it's Mrs. McLean. I just want to teach you how to use these line graph slides that we're asking you to work on this week. So what you're going to do is you're going to double click here with the name and you can start typing. Same with the date. That's easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, on these graphs, what you're doing is you're going to drag the dots to plot the data. So you can see on your x-axis, those are the days 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you have how many cupcakes sold on the left on your y-axis. So day 1 shows that 8 cupcakes sold, so I'm going to click on the dot and drag it over. So here's day 1, and I'm going to go up to 8 to represent 8 cupcakes sold. It's not perfectly on 8. I would like you to be as perfect as possible, but obviously we can't always be perfect. Then day 2, it's 14 cupcakes. I'm going to go to day 2, and I know that between 12 and 16 is 14. Oh, that's not going to be high enough. I'm going to try that again, maybe, if it'll let me. I kind of accidentally changed the shape of it, but that's okay. All right, so there's day 2, 14, and then obviously 3 is 14 as well. Woo, Miss McLean. I can't see what I'm doing because I'm using my fingers. So forgive me. Okay, so there's a better 14. So you catch the drift of what you're doing. I'm going to put those back. All right, and then you're going to use that data to answer the questions. So if the most dog cupcakes were sold on day 7, it's either true or false. You're going to double click in there, and I think that's true, but you need to go back and look. I can't remember, to be honest with you. And you're going to either type T if it's true, F if it's false, and you're just going to use the data you collected to answer those questions. All right, then we're doing another graph. Again, you're going to drag the dots. We have January. Let's see, money in the bank account. So in January, you had $50 in the bank account. So I'm going to grab a dot, go to J for January, up to 50. Ooh, that was a good one. And plot all my points. And then I'm going to use that information to answer questions. And this is another drag. You're going to, I don't know what it was. I'm not saying that Juan's bank account increased by $150 in March. I don't know. But I'm going to just demonstrate that you click on it. If it'll move with me. Jeez Louise. Come on, don't make a fool of me. All right, trust me when I say when you use your mouse pad, it's a lot easier than my finger on an iPad, but you'll drag those amounts. Move, let me see. Yep, there it went. Okay, so I guess I had to click there first. All right, again, here's another one where you're using your dots. If you look over here, it goes from 0 to 50. So I'm going to see, it looks like every line is 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So if week 1 was 15, I know that the first line is 10, in between 10 and 20 is 15. Hopefully yours is a little more in the middle than mine, but that's where your first plotting point would go. Okay, and then again, you're going to use that data to answer questions. Here you would double click in and type. Okay. And then these are just answering questions using the data. You would double click, type your answers. And that's the gist of how to use these slides. We think it's kind of a fun way to practice plotting points, especially for those of you at home that you can't turn into us data that you've graphed. So this is a great way to do it and practice it. So if you have any questions, definitely make sure to show up for your Google Meets on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays if you're in C. And then B's and C's, you have your own times. B's on Tuesdays and A's on Fridays. Make sure you pop into those if you need help with anything, or throw us an email. we'll make sure to get with you. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we love our fifth graders. We'll talk to you later.